What is up, guys? It is Korik here. I am your tarot reader, astrologer, Reiki master. It's been a little while. It's been about a month and a half since the last time I did a video, and well, it's been a while since I've done my weekly reading. So we're back to it. Maybe weekly, it may be bi-weekly at this point. I'm not sure how my schedule looks. I'm kind of busy these days, but I will squeeze you in. This is just how it is. So welcome to the reading for Aries for the week of the 4th to 11th. We're just coming up to the new moon, which is ushering in the new year of the ox, which is very fantastic. Very strong energy we're coming into, thankfully, after this whole year of the rat thing with 2020. Like, what a shit show that was. But yeah, we had to, break things down, and now we're into Aquarius energy, and it's very intense. And yeah, let's talk about the astrology a little bit. So I'm gonna go to my iPad. I'm going to hit record on this, and we are going to take a look at what is going on in the astrology. So right now we have a moon in Scorpio. And the moon in Scorpio, it is a very intense moon. As much as the moon is in its fall in Scorpio, it is really quite intense. Scorpio is all about, penetrating, going deep into these emotional depths. So you may find yourself feeling a little bit passionate for the next couple of days. It's going to be today and tomorrow as well. Today being the 4th, it will be the 4th when I post this, and then teetering off in the 5th, then it's going to move into Sagittarius. But in this first couple of days, we are in opposition to the Uranus energy as well as Lilith here. So it is quite almost like a revolutionary sort of feeling, like, you know what, I just got to emotionally commit to it and do it, or just express those feelings, just get that out, especially with this square directly to the sun. Like, we're getting a lot of energy here. So be aware of that. And as we go throughout the day, throughout the week, we are going to have Venus going over top of Saturn. So Saturn is restriction, but it's also building. When Venus is trying to overcome Saturn, it's gonna bring up all these issues of, like, how do I want my beautiful life to be? And this is in Aquarius energy too. So this is all about like the vision for the future. This is humanity's. We're building this like love story. We're building this emotional density, or like this we're building up on this destiny sort of energy. And so we're going to be looking at things in a very different way, but in a very it's like a serious way, but at the same time a lighthearted way. It's hard because we are moving away from this energy of this Saturn energy. Let me clear out some of this stuff here. So as Venus moves past Saturn, Venus will be moving past Saturn. This will happen on the 5th, and this happens to be happening at 5 degrees. So that's very, very interesting, on top of like 5-5. So, 5-5, that's, it's change. It is like breathing new energy into something. It is, you are stable. You're moving from a 4, which is like super stable, into a 5, which is more discovering and like trying to figure out new things. You're branching out. You could think of like a chair with, a person on it who's reaching for something. Like, that's what I kind of think of like a 5 as. Also, as this energy of Venus moves into the space of Jupiter, well, what does Jupiter do? Jupiter expands things. It makes things bigger. It makes things more lively. And what is Venus? It is love. It is money. It is eros. It is passion. So this whole new story of Venus, like getting all this energy, all this whole benefic like energy, like all of this energy right here is super good. Yes, we're in Mercury retrograde. Yes, that's fine. But all this energy up here is very interesting, and it is moving away from Saturn. So it's moving away from the restriction. We've been feeling the restriction all year, so we are moving away from it. And yeah. Okay, and so Aries, what does this mean for you, Aries? Well, this is all going to be in your 11th house, which is all about your hopes, dreams, wishes. It's all about your friends, your social groups. So yeah, Aries, this is going to be a very interesting week for you. It's also going to be a very interesting new moon on the 11th. So yeah, be aware of that. It's 11th. What the heck? More coincidences. Pretty crazy. But yeah, okay. Well, I think that's all I got for your astrology for now. There's obviously more stuff going on in the astrology. This week is a very intense week. So, but it's a very good week. It's a very positive week. We've been feeling, I mean, yes, we're in Mercury retrograde, but that, you know what? It's fine. Like, yes, we're having to rethink our communications and stuff, but guess what? We've been stuck in kind of a funk for the last year communicating with people. So, you know what? It's time to rethink things a little bit. I mean, we got to do it every 3 months, 4 months anyway. Yeah, so let's get into it. It's fine. And yeah, let's move into this benefic new energy. So, Aries, what is up? I hope you are enjoying this week. I hope you enjoyed the reading, the astrology reading. Well, we're going to get into the tarot reading now. I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to do your where you're coming from. Then we're going to move into what's going on right now for you, and we're going to move into messages from spirit, or like the energy that's coming in for you. We'll do some oracle cards as well. I have a plethora of decks in front of me. Sorry for the camera angle. I am not in my usual place, as you can see, and we're just going to make do, and I hope you enjoy your reading. All right. Well, let's go classic. Let's go Rider-Waite. Let's see what we got for you, Aries. I've shuffled all of these decks vigorously, so there shouldn't be any weirdness in them. So let's go see what we got coming in for you, Aries. My lovely Aries risings. Now this could be Aries Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus. I mean, or North Node, whatever sign. If you don't know your North Node or any of your signs, check it out on astro.com. You should be able to figure it out from there. And yeah, okay, first card we got the Seven of Swords in the reverse position here. So to me, what the Seven of Swords is talking about, it's almost like you've been trying to get away with something, but it maybe didn't quite work. It's got an underlying energy for the Seven of Swords reversed. Let's see here. We got here. Oh, we got a Fool. We got the Knight of Wands in the upright position. So yeah, to me, I feel like Aries, I mean, you're moving away from some sort of energy that it was passionate. I kind of feel like maybe this was, there was some sort of deception coming to you. I'm not sure if it was you or this happened to you, but I'm getting the sense of like there's a lot of passion here with this Knight of Wands. Kind of like I want to say an in and out energy. So maybe this is an ex coming back, or, you know, maybe could be a job as well. This is just swords and fire so far. So it's just ideas and passion. So I feel like it could be a relationship or a job. I'll get more specific. Let's go into this. Let's see what other energy is coming up. So Knight of Wands, what is with this Knight of Wands? Thank you. Ooh, the Magician in the upright position. So yeah, you were trying to make, I feel like whatever this connection was, you were trying to make it something. Like you really wanted it to be something. You're using your divine masculine. You were creating, even if you're a female, you can use your divine masculine. It is a universal principle of expression and creation. So I kind of feel like you were using every bit of your ability to manifest this connection, whatever this was. But it kind of feels like, I don't know, I keep on seeing these two swords that are left behind, and I'm kind of feeling like maybe you felt like you were left behind. This might not resonate for everybody, but that's the kind of energy I'm getting from it. So yeah, there's a lot of passion, obviously, with the Knight of Wands and the Magician together. That is pretty huge. But yeah, I think that's all I got for your past energy. So let's go move into your present energy. See what we got going on. And once again, this is a general reading, so if something doesn't resonate, maybe try your sun, moon, or rising sign, depending on what you choose, of course. So let's see what we got here, Aries, for your present state. And we'll see what kind of correlations we get afterwards. And then I'll do some oracle cards as well. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, okay. Well, the first card that came up was the Nine of Cups in the reverse position. So I feel like you're kind of letting go some beliefs that you've had regarding what you really want in the world. Like the Nine of Cups generally is a card about wishes fulfilled, but when it's in the inverse position, I feel like it's a sense of not really aligning yourself with what you really want. I feel like it could have been things that you wanted in the past that maybe don't work now. So I feel like you're reassessing things with the Nine of Cups reversed, or you're a little disappointed that things didn't work out the way that maybe you thought they should have. So let's continue on. We got the next card here, which is the Chariot. Very interesting energy you're currently in. So the Chariot, whether it's reversed or upright, I like to think of it as the card that it's you. You get to decide what you want to do. You are Aries. You are capable of going in any direction. You are a cardinal sign. So that being said, like if you look at this card, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it in the reflection. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but you have two sphinxes, and the sphinxes represent like the masculine and feminine force. He's on a chariot. He's in a moving vehicle. He's in motion, and he also is backed by the star. He's backed by the if you see it, I'm not sure if you can see it. He's backed by like the stars above him and like the moons on his shoulders. Like he is a combination of everything in the major arcana, in the symbolism. So like he can literally decide wherever he wants to go. So I'm feeling like you're making a decision here about which direction to go. But you do have to align your spirit and your mind and your heart in order to get to these places, because the Chariot likes it, if it's divided in any way, it's just going to pull itself apart. But I feel like in the upright position, you are making a move and you are moving forward despite some sort of disappointment in the past. I mean, I see the Nine of Cups here with the Seven of Swords, and I just feel like there's some sort of disappointment regarding somebody who maybe left, or maybe you left, and it's just some sort of disillusion that kind of came to an end, which, I mean, you know what, things got to end, right? Like you can't move forward without things ending. So other than that, like I feel like there's some really good energy on the board here. So let's continue and see what the underlying energy of the Chariot is. Whoa. 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 Oh, okay. Well, wow, the Seven of Cups really wanted to come out here. Seven of Cups, you have options. There's a lot of options for you. And you may, on this point, like maybe something ended, like maybe your relationship ended. But now you have literally so many options that maybe you're having trouble seeing which one to choose. Like it's quite good. But at the same time, you have the Chariot. You can, whatever you decide is going to be successful. And this is directly backed by the Magician in this spread. So like right here, it is very powerful. So yeah, whatever you choose, it's going to be successful, which is awesome, Aries. I like the energy for you. So let's move into the energy from Spirit. What is Spirit trying to tell you? What does Spirit want you to know for this week? Ooh, we got 4 cards here. So let's take these and we'll see what this one is at the very end. So let's see. The first card is the Seven of Wands in the reverse position. So this talks about maybe not needing to defend yourself so much. Like you see here, he is on a high position, like, and he's defending himself from other people and other people's, opinions or ideas. And what I get from the Seven of Wands is usually like, having to defend yourself. So in the reverse, I feel either like maybe like internally you feel like you have to defend yourself, but maybe there's some harmony that can actually come from this. Like maybe you can accept more opinions from other people, and without letting it waver you in any sort of way. All right, let's see what the underlying energy of that is a Two of Wands in the reverse position. Now that is very interesting, because the Two of Wands to me, it's about success in 2 areas. So I feel like you have to believe in your success. I feel like with the Chariot card beside it, it is telling me that it's like you have to really focus on what you want, because you can make it happen. Like, and you see the options, you know what's available to you, but it may not be overtly obvious. Like your success may not be obvious to you yet, but it is coming. Let's see what the underlying card, yeah, the Hermit. All right, so we got the Hermit card underneath the Two of Wands. And with the Hermit card, like, this is all about finding that inner guide, finding that inner light. He's on top of a mountain, and the mountains represent hurdles, represent spiritual or physical, like, obstacles. But he's at the top of the mountain. He's succumbed the obstacles. This is why I feel like you don't really have to defend yourself so much, because you've already been through it. Like, you've done the work. And this is, yeah. Yeah, it's very positive. I like seeing the Hermit here. Let's see what else. Let's see what this last card was. It's the Fool. All right, this is about doing it. Do the thing. The universe has your back. You're good. Like, this is totally what's happening for you. Let's actually move these over. And I'm going to see. Let's get an extra row here. What else do you want to tell Aries? Behalf of our highest and greatest good and perfect comfort and alignment, as always, what would you like Aries to know? Four of Cups. All right, Four of Cups. Now, this could be in the reverse or upright position. This is saying, look out for gifts. All right, the universe may be offering you something. This is a card of, being a little bit, melancholy. Like, he's just looking at the cards that he has, or the cups that he has. And he's like, yeah, I got these cups, but he can't see the cup that is literally being offered to him from spirit, from God. Like, look, it's coming out of this sky, and it's a gift coming to him. So there is something coming to you, Aries, and it's pushing you forward. But if you have to recognize it, so this may be a call to, calm your spirit a little bit. Especially with the Hermit card, it is a time for study. And this, to me, what's on this board right now, it's not really about being visible. It is about creating and being comfortable within that creation for yourself and building something from the ground up and really just, living it and breathing it and allowing whatever's come to you, because the things you've lost in the past, like, those are in the past. We're moving forward, and you have options. So whether that's in love, money, or romance, whatever, love, romance, same thing. It is all coming together for you. All right, let's get one more card. Yeah, let's get one more card for this. What's the underlying energy of this Four of Cups? What is the nature of the gift? What does Aries have to look out for concerning this gift from Spirit, the Sun? Look out for happiness. Look out for joy. Look out for the things. To me, this is a card about. Sorry, I need to complete a sentence. To me, this is a card about being, like, remembering what it was like to be a kid. Remember what made you happy. Remember what brought you joy. And maybe something in life is actually offering you that right now or in the near future. Be aware of it. See what happens. See what comes of it, because there's something very happy on the board here for you. I love to see this. I mean, we have after the Hermit, we have the Sun. So, like, that's awesome. That is exactly what you want to see, because you're taking time for yourself, like maybe meditating, studying, but being comfortable in yourself. And then from that comes happiness. Like, that is where you find it. You find that inspiration within yourself. You find it in that dark place, and you expand on that. You find the little spark of joy, because inside us there's a sun. There's a bright, burning hot sun in the center of your soul, and that is what you're discovering. And I feel like as you go forward, with that knowledge, you can make anything happen. So yeah, be aware of your options and keep moving forward. All right, cool. All right, let's go into your oracle deck here. Let's see what we got. Let's go into a new deck, and then I will go into the sacred symbols, which I love the sacred symbols. So let's go into this one, see what we got. Now, I don't know this deck off heart, so yeah, this is Colette Baron Reed's Wisdom of the Oracle. Check that out. And these only have uprights, I believe. So let's see what pops out for Aries. What is going on, Aries? What is some oracle wisdom that Aries needs to hear today? What is some oracle wisdom that Aries needs? Whoa, that's too much wisdom. I can't take all of those. It was one or two, but not all of those. I'm a bit rusty too, so don't blame me. Don't be mad at me. Let's see what we got. One card, please. One or two cards. Okay, well, 2 cards landed face up, so I will take those. I kind of feel like this card too, but I won't go into the description for it. All right, so let's see what we got, Aries. We got a leg up. So very nice polar bear there. And we also got soulmates. So that is a very, very, very interesting energy. And of course, we got the never-ending story, if you can see that there. Very interesting. Okay, we're going to go and see a leg up, 34. Let's see here. 34. I'm just going to read one of the meanings here. So the oracle's message: you've come to the point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with you, who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so it is freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. Now I get this energy with this 4 of Cups. Like, there's a gift here if you recognize it. And then that's the 7 of Wands as well. Like, this is talking about, like, you know what, like, not being the person who has to do everything, Aries. Like, this is everything in your 11th house. This is about friends and embracing community. All right, this is your next 20 years. You know, we got this energy coming for you. So this year is going to be especially important, and to understand exactly how this next 20 years is going to happen. All right. If you didn't watch my Aquarius season update, I think I did a last video about it. That one is very interesting. I would check it out. And yeah, all right, we also got soulmates. Okay, I kind of feel like I know what soulmates is. So yeah, you may have something coming in for you. Like this opportunity or whatever this is, it could be leading to soulmate energy. Like, and I don't think soulmates are necessarily, like, I don't think we just have one soulmate. I think we have many soulmates. And so if you had a soulmate connection in the past, like, you might have one in the future with somebody else. I think we all have kind of like a soul family that we vibe with on each level of existence, each lifetime, you know? So yeah, don't worry about that. And if it is a soulmate, it is probably someone that you've been doing this for many lifetimes with this never-ending story card. All right? Okay, cool. Let's go into the sacred symbols. Let's see what we got. All right, what does Aries need to know? 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 Whoa. Okay, well, I'll take them all. So, oh wow, we got a lot here. The first one is air, so ideas and communication, which, I mean, that's coming up for you. I mean, you're going to be having a lot of interactions with friends and stuff lately, or in the new energy that's coming in. We also have release. And I like this card because it talks about releasing the patterns of the old. Like, I like this especially with this 9 of Cups card, where it is really talking about, like, you know, releasing the ideas that you thought you wanted. Like, maybe you don't want that anymore. Maybe you grew up a little bit and now the Ferrari isn't your goal. Maybe now the nice house is your goal, or passive income is your goal. Like, release. This is also like releasing relationships, you know, things from the past that didn't work out. This is just release it and let it flow through you so that you can have the new energy coming in. We got talisman. I love the card talisman because it talks about, let me see it here. See it? It's a key. And yeah, talismans are amazing because you can charge anything. You can make, say this is a talisman, charge it with whatever energy you want. Just breathe in energy and like put Well, I mean, shoot, we can, well, I guess I have an iPad. You can just write a talisman. You can just, it can be anything. You could just say you want to travel. You can put like a big, kind of like a R for movement or for travel. This could also be like whatever it is. It's a rune for travel, rado. So you could also have, you know, mean protection on top of that. So then you add something, and then what you do is you breathe energy from your center, like from your Tippereth center, from the center of your chest, the golden energy. You breathe it in there, grow it nice and big and strong, and then you breathe it into the talisman and let that talisman carry you out through, let that talisman's energy carry you throughout the day. And it's there for you. I mean, it's yours, you created it, so it's gonna do what you ask it because it is your talisman. That is the power of magic. All right, what else we got? Of course, we got friendship on the board. It's a friend time for you, Aries. And we got grounded. So yeah, staying grounded, I feel like that's happening with this Hermit card as well. And yeah, we got the lucky card. So yeah, whatever this is gonna be for you, it is gonna be a lucky time. So the big focus on friends, big focus on recognizing your own gifts and recognizing the gifts coming in the form of other people, in the form of handouts from the universe, because these things can take any form. Well, I should. Let's do a rune, because that's kind of what I like to do. All right, got my box here. Let's get the runes out. Let's see what we got. What does Aries need to know? See what it is, and ooh. Now I said I made the radio one, but this rune, this M. Oh, what is it? Oh, goodness, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've been doing the runes. Ihwaz, duh. So yeah, we'll go to page 94. Ihwaz, the movement rune. Movement, progress, a horse. So I'm just gonna read this directly from the book because I can't remember all of this. All right, so Ihwaz is a rune of transit, transition, and movement, of physical shifts, new dwelling places, new attitudes, or new life. It signifies movement in the sense of improving or bettering any situation. There is about this rune a sense of gradual development and steady progress, with the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. This could apply to the growth of a business or to the development of an idea. I mean, you got some business stuff on the board here and ideas, so that makes sense. A relationship could also undergo changes and transformations if it is to maintain growth and life. A personal moral effort and persevering steadfastness are called for here when you draw the rune Ihwaz, another of the cycle runes. Let it be said this way, as I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. This rune's symbol is the horse from the Bronze Age artifacts that we find the sun linked to the horse. The horse both symbolized the sun and was regarded as drawing it across the sky. Here, this rune is saying you have progressed far enough to feel a measure of safety. I kind of got that from this. Of surety in your position. It is time to turn again and face the future, reassured and prepared to share the good fortune that comes. The sharing is significant because it relates to the power of the sun to foster life and illuminate all things with its light. Also Jupiter. So like with Venus moving over Jupiter, I mean, this is going to bring benefic energy. Like this is your 11th house of friendship. So yeah, Venus in your 11th, all this good energy. Yeah, you got a good week coming up for you, Aries. I think we all really do, but you, especially with friends and whatever you're developing, it's a good time. All right, Aries, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed this new format. And yeah, if you have any questions, concerns, and if you want to be entered into a draw to win a free reading, please subscribe and leave your name in a comment down below to let me know that you subscribed. I will be checking just to make sure. And yeah, I wish you luck and I hope you have a fantastic week. I'll see you next time.